Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights. Last episode we finished going through the town of Port Llast here. And now that we have, it's time for us to actually head out and we'll start our hunt for the cult, as well as a couple of the other side quests we happen to have. We'll start by heading north, as that's where everyone has said we should go. Most people. To the North Road. And unlike in the city of Neverwinter where we had maps of everything, here we, well, don't. But on the plus side, we're kinda outside. Gerald. Ah, we were told about this guy.
Hello there. You best be careful treading the road round these parts. A dangerous place these days. Listen, old Gerald.
Oh, you're Gerald. Your son mentioned you. He did he? He's a fine lad, he is. I expect then that you're some manner of adventurer that he thought could help us, aye? He seemed to think so, yes. It's a dangerous thing to ask of anyone, but it might be worth your while, lad. Let me fill you in case the boy didn't. The hills in this area are home to creatures of all sorts. Bugbears, goblins, and the like. Normally they don't trouble us much. Since Luskins stopped patrolling the area, mind you, they've become plenty brave. For weeks now, they've been attacking anyone passing through these parts. Attacked the farm a few times, too. That's when they made off with my wife. I figure it's all that Dirjib's doing. Damn ogre will get what's coming to him one way or another, I swear it. What's this about your wife? Leia is her name. She was taken from the farm one evening when the boy and I were out scouting the hills. Nothing we could have done about it. Them creatures have never shown any interest in taking folk before. I'm not even sure why they would start now. Dirjib's behind it for sure, though. I can only pray that she's alright. Yet. I'll get her back somehow, and then that ogre will pay for all the grief he's caused me. Who is this Dirjib? Dirjib is an ogre mage, a rather cunning sort who's decided he's just the critter to lead all these other monsters. How he got it into his head I haven't a clue, but from what I can tell he's gone and built himself an army. What he intends to do with it scares me just a little. I went and sent a warning off to my old friend Aaron Gend, but I haven't heard back from him yet. I suppose he's got more important things on his plate right now, all things considered. You know Aaron Gend? Aye, I do. An old friend, I said. You don't think I've spent my whole life as a farmer, do you? Ha! We all settle down someday, lad. If I were in my younger days, I'd go into those caves and find Leia for myself. I wish I could. As it stands, I'll have to wait for some younger adventurer to take up the task for me. Why would Luskin stop patrolling? You haven't heard? Since Neverwinter had its plague, that Luskin's gone and shut their walls up tight. No one goes in, no one comes out. I never liked their soldiers much, like bandits sometimes, the way they act. Since they stopped patrolling, however, it makes you realize what worse things they kept in check. If Luskin was keeping order, Dirjib never would have gotten it in his head to make his move. Now my wife would still be here. Why don't you just leave? I would gladly head to the city until things settle down. I won't leave without my wife Leia, however, or at least until I know for sure what happened to her. And failing that, I'll make sure Dirjib pays for crossing me and mine. That's why I sent the boy to Port Llast to find adventurers. One of them folks should be able to do something. Well, perhaps I could help. Maybe you could. I can reward you if that's what you're keen for. I warn you, though, you won't be the first adventurer to head into the hills. Wait, there have been other adventurers? Aye, a few have passed this way and headed into the hills to check out the creatures for themselves. None have returned, I'm afraid to say. What kind of reward are we talking? To be honest, I haven't much left from my adventuring days. I'd be happy to offer what gold I have, though, to have some proof of what happened to my wife, or better yet, to have her returned. I'd also offer gold for Dirjib's head to make sure that he won't be pestering anyone else in these parts. I know it's not much. Chances are Dirjib will have plenty of loot to loot himself. I'll definitely keep it in mind. Thank you. I have some other questions, though. Aye, I'll answer whatever I can, lad. Where do I find these caves? There's a few of them spread out in the hills. They all connect together underground in a large warren, however, to be sure you don't get lost. There's one entrance in the hills just north of here. Most, like Dirjib's followers, will find you before you find them. Do you know anything about a cult in this region? A cult? You mean in connection to Dirjib and these creatures? Can't say that I do, really. though that'd explain Dirgeab's sudden ambition. To be honest, I always thought Dirgeab fashioned himself as a bit of a god amongst them other monsters. I'd be surprised if he allied with anyone else. You never know, however. Tell me of this Dirgeab. Well, he's an ogre mage, smarter than his brutish cousins and a fair bit more powerful too. He can become invisible, and has plenty of spells, I'd say. Dirgeab's led a lot of the other creatures for quite some time now. Never been brave enough to really do anything drastic, however. Not sure why I would start now. Do you think your wife is still alive? I certainly hope so, lad. It all depends on what Dirgeab wants with his prisoners. I braced myself for the worst, to be honest. I don't have any more questions. Fair enough. Like I said, I'll give you what reward I can if you help me out. It's the same offer I've made to any other adventurer that's come by. I'll look into it as soon as I can. I'd be grateful for it. Find my wife or bring me proof of what's happened to her. And bring me Dirgeab's head if you can. Either would be a great service.
Well, hello to you. Were you the one I told about them monsters bothering us around here? The ones who took my wife, Leah. Do you bring word?
I do not, but I would like some directions. I suppose so. What are you looking for? Where's the nearest inn? Well, the closest inn would be the Alliance Arms Inn to Port Llast. That shouldn't take you too much time to get to. Other than that, the only inn I can think of would be the Green Griffin Inn outside of Llast to the north past the hills. If you're really strapped, you're more than welcome to stay here in my farm. There's not much I can offer you, however, lad. Can you tell me the way to Luskin? It's not much farther to the north, lad. Just keep on the road and you'll find it sure enough. I can tell you right now that you're wasting your time. Luskin is shut up tight. They'll just send you to wait at the Green Griffin Inn is all. It's up to you, though. I'm told there are caves in this area. Aye, plenty of caves in these parts, and full of creatures of all sorts. Nearest entrance is in the hills just to the north. I wouldn't go wandering about the hills here, though, unless you're prepared to fight. Creatures sure will be. That's fine, thanks. I'll be on your way. On my way. Aye, do be careful if you go into the hills then, lad. I wish you well. Thank you for the warning. Let's take a look in the house. Why not? Hey, look, a chest. Probably only going to be like 6 coins in there. See if I'm right. Is it 6 coins? No, it's 11 and a piece of aventurine. Oh well, I made a guess and I was wrong. And the second floor. Ah, another chest. And it's not trapped.
It is taste my savage fury!
No thanks, I don't need to taste your savage fury. Ooh. +1 tower shield, that's sellable. Alright, and leave through here. Alright. You know what? I have a feeling we'd probably just keep going up if we went up, so let's do some exploration down here first. Cover as much of the map as I can, it's how I roll. A lot of chickens, though. Yeah, I can't see that bit over there, but there's nothing over there, just a waterfall. Well, there's some stones here. With another piece of aventurine. Nice. Doesn't look like there's really much of anything else here, though. Alright, let's move on up. And we found a cow. Okay, then. Moving on this way into them hills. Let's take a look at this level. I don't think there's really going to be much of anything on this level. Oh, hello, dire wolf. Save the deer! Oh no, the deer died! Kill the wolf in revenge! There we go. Oh, we didn't save the deer, but we did kill the wolf. Alright, well we did something. One deer's alive. And we go up another level. And it looks like there's a crossroads here. What have we got here? East to Neverwinter Wood, south to Port Llast, north to the Green Griffin Inn and Luskin. Alright, let's take a look down here first. There is a chest over here.
Taste my savage fury!
Weapon ineffective, but what about the improved power attack?
My Uthgar's blood!
There we go. That works. And we've got half plate and a robe of electrical resistance. Worth some decent coin there, I think. Some rubble over here with a potion that we can sell. And not much else over here. A lot of water down here, but that's it. Bridge, though. Interesting bridge. Let's see, I have a feeling there's a river or something over here. Looks like that kind of falls down. Oh, a boar. Okay. There's a couple boars here.
Yeah.
There we go. We killed a bunch of... Oh, no, there's another... Goblins?
Yeah.
Didn't expect to find goblins
Taste my
here.
savage fury!
Looks like they have... Ah, there's a cave here. Interesting. I think we should explore elsewhere first, just to, you know, clear it out. Potion of barkskin. How many potions of barkskin do we have? Oh, well, we're full up. We got one more bit of remains here. A bullet. And this bunch of garbage here. Splint mail. Can definitely sell that. Right. You know what? Let's start by taking a look to the west here. Seems a decent direction to look. Then we'll head off to investigate those caves and everything. Let's see. Oh, we've got a path here. East to the Neverwinter Wood. Alright then. So, that's another way to get to the Neverwinter Wood without having to go through the town. What's down this road over here, though? Does seem to be a path. What is this? The Port Llast mine has been closed for many years, ever since the vein of ore ran out. Let me take a look up on this level first, just to see if there's anything of note. I'm curious. Oh, found a corpse. With a fluorspar gem. Okay, why not? Anything else up here before we go investigate in the mine? Because I suppose we could. Oh, boar. And bear. There's a boar and a bear. And there's another boar over there. Okay, Dalen, you kill that one. Ow. And there we go. Those are dealt with. Really anything else? And it doesn't look like there's anything else of note up here. So we'll go down to this mine. Why not take a look inside? I don't know what we can find inside. I don't know if there is anything inside, but we can take a look. It's a crate here, though. Maybe there's some good loot in here. Who knows?
I shall do as you ask.
I don't think... the crate, of course. It's just a crate. Locked crate, but still. Gold piece and silver ring. Okay. Alright, let's take a look in this cave. The Llast Mines. Well, there's a fair bit to look through. Kinda dark, but...
I have failed in the task.
And I guess we can't go into the mines. Door's locked. Alright. Never mind, then. Maybe we'll have to come in here at some other point. Oh well. Nothing else to do here. There was nothing to investigate outside the door either, so there's no chance of that. Why is there a fishing net hanging here? There doesn't appear to be any reason for that fishing net to be hanging there. Not that I can see. Alright. Looks like that the road is up to the north there. This probably leads on to the Green Griffin Inn. And Luskin. North to Green Griffin Inn and Luskin. Yep. Okay, then. That's the case. I guess we can take a look out here. Not gonna go in that cave. Oh, hello! I didn't see you guys!
Now
You weren't here before.
Warrior looks like.
Dalen, how are you having such huge problems hitting these guys?
It will be
The
your
rage of the Red Tiger unleashed!
Really doesn't make sense to me. There you go, now you actually hit him. Scroll. Okay, that's good. Do you see someone else, Dalen? A dire boar. Okay, go kill it. Which is actually supposed to be harder to kill than a regular boar. Alright, those boars are dead. I don't think... Oh, there's another
Make
boar.
this fight count! It will be your last!
And there we go. Alright, before we go in that cave, let's take a look at what's above it here. Might be more goblins. There are more goblins.
For the Oath Guards!
With another cave over here. I wonder if these are linked or something.
The
It was
rage of the
suggested.
Red Tiger unleashed!
Dalen, I'm sure you can kill whatever it is. Yep, you killed it. Good job, Dalen. Yeah, there's 3 caves around here. I think that's a clarity potion? No, Eagle Splendor. No. Do we not have Eagle Splendor? It must be in the other one. I don't have an Eagle Splendor. That's surprising. Alright, I'll put it in here. I did not realize that. Huh. Interesting. Well, we've gone through these caves. I suppose we can well, the entire area. I suppose we can investigate the caves. Alright, in we shall go. Bugbear Cave. Ow!
Taste my savage
That was a little
fury!
painful. Alright, I guess we're killing a bunch of bugbears around here. And there's a
Taste
shop
my
there.
savage
That's
fury!
pleasant.
Now see what a true warrior
Just
looks
charging through here, killing them.
like! Now see what a true warrior
Bugbears and
looks like!
bugbear heroes. Come on, you die now. Alright. That's a whole bunch of dead bugbears. It's quick and relatively easy. Really? One of the bugbears actually had a book? That is highly unexpected. Bugbears aren't exactly the type you'd think to be literate. Sure, they have shamans, but still. Piece of malachite. Here we have a gold piece and a quartz crystal. And what the hell? I think this quartz crystal... Oh, we've got one. Let's grab another so we can hold on to it. Okay. Looks like there's a little room up here. With some more bugbears.
Glory!
Kill them. Really? That one fell over. And I managed to coup de grace it. It's interesting. Ow! Didn't care for that trap. Ooh. Cloak of Protection versus Law. Hoping return to his lands in Cormyr, Lord Tagreth, head of the Fire Knives Assassins Guild, paid for these cloaks to assist assassins willing to hunt members of House Obarskir. So far more assassins have died than targets, but Tagreth considers each target to be worth the cost. Well, we're already fine with our own cloak of protection against evil, which is actually better in my opinion.
I shall do as you ask.
Since we're fighting evil more than we're fighting lawful characters, I think. There we go. And in here we have a bunch of coins. Alright, moving on. Let's take a look in this room to the south first. I don't know how long it's going to take for us to go through all this, but... +3 healer's kit. Actually, I think that we can keep. Oh no, it was in here. How much do these weigh? 2.5. Alright, and in this room... Intruders! Me release the beasties! Oh, hello. Animals! Well, according to this note, this is the kennel, so... Wow, Dalen, how did you get so much damage? Okay, so the bugbears here had some people. There goes a pack leader. Stones here with... I'm not going to bother with the quartz crystal. A corpse there. So they were trying to raise some wolves, were they? I guess we can deal with them easily enough. Some coins. What have we got over here? Well, we got a crate. I have a feeling there's probably some more animals in the next two rooms. Alright, open it.
Taste
Dire
my
boar,
savage
dire
fury!
boar. That's not too bad.
The rage of the red tiger unleashed!
But hey, there's probably some loot in here. And in fact there is. There's a corpse and a pile of skulls. Amethyst there, and a hand axe here. Not particularly valuable, but we'll take it anyway. And there is at least a corpse over there. With a bunch of coins. Okay then. Actually, okay, we're gonna need to move away. There's obviously some enemies in there. Which is labeled as the prison. I wonder if this is actually where we'll find the guy's wife. Alright, that's rested. Alright. Alright, down this way we go.
Taste my
Oh,
sewage.
hello! You guys just popped out of nowhere.
The rage of the Red Tiger unleashed!
There's a couple bugbears in there. Up, here comes another couple. Stairs up.
For honor and
Here's more
glory!
goblins, bugbears, and orcs. Didn't expect orcs.
For the
This is interesting. Stairs up and stairs down. Alright, those are all finally dead. We got these stairs up, but I have no idea where those could possibly lead. Cure Light Wounds potion. Some remains here. With a copper necklace. Okay. We're going to investigate over there later. Right now, let's investigate the prison. This is gonna hurt. You're not supposed to be here. Die! There goes that bugbear. Alright. Most thankful I am. You have saved poor I from torture. Why were you being tortured? Chieftain of Bugbears has imprisoned I. At order of the Master it was. I speaks against the Master. What do you know about this Master? The Master is large creature, giant maybe, comes to the tribes in caves, takes strongest of us away. Me not knows why. Where is this Master, do you know? Be following this tunnel out of cell to north. It go a little east, then back south to tunnel down and temple. Master live down there. Never go there. I not know more. Why did you speak against the Master? Master weakens tribes of caves. Takes strongest to own caves. No one knows why. I speaks against Master. Master punishes bugbears, pushes bugbears around. I say bugbears fight Master. But Master hears all. Tells Chieftain to send I to prison. What do you know about this Master? Large creature, giant maybe. Okay, that's the ogre that they speak of. Yeah, well, move along and leave this area for good, bugbear. Yes, I goes. I leave the hills far, far behind. Most kind is you. Indeed. That's a splash trap kit. And in here... looks like we found Leia.
You're not one of the monsters, are you? Oh, when will this all end? I just want to be free of here.
Who are you? Leia. My name is Leia. I was working on the farm when I was attacked by those beasts. They kidnapped me and... Oh. Leia, I need to ask you some questions. Oh? What kind of questions? What did you want to ask? What can you tell me of these caves? I don't really know. It's pretty dark in here and I haven't been able to see too much. They generally just screamed at me and kept me in here. Every once in a while they would drag me out and force me to do something for them. Menial labor for the most part. When I finished the cooking, stitching, what have you, they'd throw me back in here. What can you tell me of these caves? I don't really know. It's pretty dark in here and I haven't been able to see too much. They generally just screamed at me and kept me in here. Every once in a while they would drag me out and force me to do something for them. Menial labor for the most part. When I finished the cooking, stitching, what have you, they'd throw me back in here. Why did the monsters kidnap you? Just to do some menial labor, it would seem. Nothing too heavy or exhausting, really, though it didn't make this any easier on me. I've been sick, exhausted, hungry. I can't sleep anywhere, and I just want to get back to my husband. You should get out of here now. Thank you so much, kind sir. I wish I could show you my appreciation. Please, come and visit me and my husband when you're done here. Of course. Oh, didn't mean to hit that button. Alright, got some coins out of that. And... looks like we already found... something to investigate. This may be the first place we were meant to investigate. Let's just take a... You know what? I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. Yes, I know it's an odd place to end it, but this episode has gone on long enough, and I have a feeling we're going to have more conversations soon. But that'll be in the next episode, so until then, I'm Chester44, that is Ken Daniels and Dalen Red Tiger. This has been a Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights, and I shall see you all next time.